now, just picturing Garth again. What a way to hit on somebody in a diner. Oh, bless him. Wayne's World was just brilliant, wasn't it? Anyway, that was Jimi Hendrix and Foxy Lady. And before that, Roisin Murphy and Cuckoo, her from Off of Moloko. Going to dedicate that to our own Ruth Shimon, who's back with the 80s show tomorrow. Love that programme. It's so good. And she was loving hearing a bit of Roisin Murphy. Really enjoyed the vocals there. She's ace. She's ever so good. She's brilliant with Moloko and also excellent doing her solo stuff as well. Really good mix of stuff. She's got some cool, really 70s disco vibe tracks that you can find out there as well. I might play one over the next coming weeks for you. Anyway, every year there is an annual celebration of music that kind of essentially sort of aims to take music back to the streets, really, and offices as well, and schools, and any way you can think of, really. And I wanted to find out more about it. There was one person who I knew would have all the gen.
Dr. Chloe Woolley, Manx Music Development Officer for Culture Vannon.
Now, Chloe, I can't believe it's come round again already, but Make Music Day is fast approaching. For those that aren't aware of it or somehow have missed it over the past few years, just tell us a little bit about what it is.
Well, Make Music Day, or in the Alaman, Le Jinu Kyo, is a celebration, a worldwide celebration of music making that takes place every year on the 21st of June. I think because the 21st of June is Midsummer Day, and a lot of music events take place outdoors in France. They started in the 1982, so it's 41 years old, as Fête de la Musique, so music festival. And they encouraged all the towns to have open air stages and people just play in the streets and in the parks and celebrate music, get the summer started.
And the idea behind it, I guess, is because if it is sort of outdoors and outside, it's accessible to everyone.
Yes, that's right. And everyone is encouraged to take part, whether it's as an audience member or as a performer, or dust off your fiddle that you haven't played for 30 years. It's just recognising that music's an important part of everyone's lives.
And how did we start getting involved with it here on the Isle of Man?
Well, it was a few years ago, and I stumbled across it and realised that there was quite a big organisation in England, well, in the UK, doing Make Music Day, and I inquired about it. I said, are we allowed to have a Manx Gaelic name for it? Can we use the logo and do something here? And then they put me in touch with the New York office, and all of a sudden I'm on the worldwide international committee for Make Music Day. So we meet quarterly, and there's representatives from India, Thailand, all over America, Canada, Brazil, Argentina, everywhere, and all the European countries. It's a big thing, Make Music Day.
And so because of that then, has it helped sort of raise awareness of the Isle of Man and the music that we do make here?
I think it does. I think it has, because we've taken part in certain projects like the folk song swap. And I kind of suggested this a couple of years ago because it's all sorts of music, but obviously folk music, traditional music's my bag primarily. So we decided to try this where different nations put forward an easy enough song that another person can from a different country can learn. So we've done that a couple of times with Brie. Like last year we learnt a German folk song, and a couple in America learnt a Manx song, Smiling Cavender Hay. It does put the Isle of Man on a map, but Italy has something like 600 events going on that day. So we're little fish, really, but at the same time, it's nice to be part of the big international picture.
I love that the song that we sent across was I'd like a cup of tea. That's so perfect. So far then, what are some of your sort of favourite memories of our Make Music Days here on the Isle of Man?
Well, it was nice last year to acknowledge the French connection with, it was the 40th anniversary of Fête de la Musique, and it was also Culture Vannon's 40th anniversary. So we had Breton musician Thomas Moisson over, and you might remember we brought him up to the station, and because he grew up with Fête de la Musique, it's just what you do if you're from Brittany or France. And so we took him out, and he played in some schools, he came and played on the radio and played down in the street in Douglas. So that was quite nice.
Susie said, it is 21st of June. Anyone can take part, but there are some rules of Make Music Day as such. What are those rules then, Chloe?
Well, the activities or events have to be free to watch or to take part in. So you can't charge ticket prices, or you can't charge a fee to perform. They have to take place on the 21st of June, or you can premiere a video, like if you chose to do a music video or release your album that day or something like that, or live stream. And the events must involve music, and they can be for professionals or beginners. Anything goes, really, as long as it's open and everyone's having fun.
We'll hear more from Chloe in just a few moments. But first, this is the Fectones, When We Are Free. And this was part of Make Music Day a couple of years back. You'll find out how in just a moment.
When this lockdown is all done, then with our friends we will run. We're reaching out to take their hands, take them dancing through the land. Whisper softly in their ear, forget the virus and the fear. Just go on out and cut your hair, we'll tickle you if you're in despair.
This was written during COVID and during the lockdown. You can imagine why with those lyrics. And June 715's been in touch, faster my June, saying first saw the Fectones in Carlo at the Pan Celtic some years ago. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. They're ever so good, aren't they? And the Fectones were part of Make Music Day. I'm not sure it was last year or the year before, but with this very song. It was part of something called My Song, Your Song. And Chloe Woolley is going to tell us more about it.
Well, this is an international project. I think it's being organised in Kenya and New York. But basically, they're asking singer-songwriters from all around the world to submit their own original song. And then they'll go into a database and you'll be matched up with another singer-songwriter from somewhere across the world. And they will perform your song and you'll perform theirs. And you video yourself, and it's shared on Make Music Day. And I think it's a competition as well, so there is some musical prizes to be won. But it's a great project. Andy North took part in it a few years ago, and I think an Australian band performed his song. Great way to share your music internationally and try something new.
Soon we'll be free. When will that be?
Does it tend to be mostly sort of amateur musicians, or do you get any professionals jumping in on this too?
Oh, all sorts. Yeah, there's definitely like professionals, particularly in Europe. They treat it as like the part of their year. So orchestras will go out in the streets. Choirs, flash mob, professional opera singers will do a little turn in a school. So yeah, definitely it's a mixed bag.
And we have our own dedicated Facebook page where people can share their projects to that page, can't they?
That's right, yes. So if you look up Make Music Day IOM on Facebook, you'll find our local site. But there's also makemusicday.co.uk, and they're encouraging anyone in the Isle of Man to register their event on there as well. And so they're very keen for us to get involved with their projects. And there's also the worldwide site is makemusicday.org, and they've now put on some resources where you can do your own marketing. So you can make your own poster using the official logo and stuff like that. That's easy and accessible to use.
So it's a really good opportunity, essentially, for anyone who's interested in music, is musical in any way, shape or form, to actually be heard, but much further afield than just the Isle of Man.
Yes, yeah. So if you want to share it online, there's hashtags that you can have. So there's hashtag MMDFolk if you take part in the Make Music Day Folk project. Or there's hashtag Make Music Day UK. It's a great way to share your materials as well.
We are Bree, Manx music group from the Isle of Man.
And of course, you don't have to share it online at all. It could be that your school just has some musicians in for the day. I was chatting to John Wood from Ramsey Grammar School Pep Band and Street Band, and they've already organised that they're going to go into the one school rooms there, and they're going to do proms in the playground.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so cool with all the brass there and the play. That would be amazing. So you already know of that. Are there any other bits and pieces that you know of already that are going to be happening?
Well, from my perspective, I've already submitted Hop Janae as a Manx song for the folk song swap, and I've arranged with the Harmony Music School, which is Sandra Oberoi is organising. This is an online summer vocal intensive, and a lot of the students are in Bangalore in India, and I'm doing a session on it next Friday, and I'm going to teach them Hop Janae, and the idea is that they will record themselves singing it and release on Make Music Day.
Which version, Chloe?
Oh, well, this is the Manx Gaelic version, so it's quite a tricky one, but it's a way of showing off the language as well.
Isn't it though? Well, this is super exciting. What I really hope is that people are inspired to busk a bit and do some flash mobs and things like that. So there's literally just music popping up all over the Isle of Man, because events like that, it's a perfect time to just celebrate in a fun way like this, isn't it?
It is, definitely. So yeah, we'd encourage venues, local commissioners, libraries perhaps, because the Henry Bloom Noble Library has been really good in the past few years to have. They've like opened the doors and had performances going on, so all sorts of things, venues, people, organisations, workplaces. Just include a bit of music in your day and shout about it.
That's the thing, because it is Wednesday the 21st of June. So it means that workplace-wise, it's a perfect excuse, isn't it? Go to work, bring your tin whistle or your fiddle into work with you. Or maybe start up a little work band just for fun, with like kids' instruments and things. Do you know what? I'm thinking I need to do that here, really, don't I? Yeah, I'll try and get some musical bods here to do something on the day.
Oh, that'd be great.
In the meantime, Chloe, it's lovely to talk to you. Just remind us again where we can find out more information about all this.
Okay, well, you can come to the Facebook site, which is Make Music Day IOM, or you can have a look at the UK site, which is makemusicday.co.uk, and you'll find everything you need to know there.
So thank you very much to Dr. Chloe Woolley for chatting to me yesterday, and we will load all of this info as a podcast for you after the show so you can go back and listen again. And did you catch the little bit of the Australian band doing their version of the Fectones When We Are Free in there? Just love it. That particular competition, by the way, My Song, Your Song, came up in an additional bit of chat I had with Chloe when I was just trying to ask her, what she was getting involved with, and all of a sudden it came around to me. Are you going to get out there?
Well, I'm still trying to think what we're going to do. Might have a brie workshop that day, but I think there's probably music sessions going on. I was thinking O'Donnell's is on that night, so there's that going on in Douglas. Maybe visit a school that day, go and play for them. We'll see.
Get your squeezebox out. Go on, Chloe.
Indeed, yes, it needs an airing. So I challenge you, Christy, to take part in My Song Is Your Song. Submit one of your own original songs, might already be on an album. Send it in, and then you will be paired with someone else across the world who will perform your song, and then they'll send you a song to perform and release that day too.
So then I have to take whatever they give me, work out how to play it, how to sing it in any kind of style.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing, that yours might be turned into a ukulele band version. I don't know.
Intriguing. That makes it even more interesting. And what are the sort of dates for these things? What's the deadline?
Well, they're keen that people sign up very soon for the My Song Is Your Song and for the folk song swap. Have a look on the makemusicday.org for the My Song Is Your Song.
So it's the 22nd, so it's Monday, the deadline, and I've got to submit a song. So I've had a think. I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going completely against what I would normally do here on the Live Lounge. I'm playing my own music, I'm sorry, but I kind of want you to tell me if you think this is the right song to choose or not. I've gone for The Shore because it's sort of inspired by the Isle of Man, all about the Isle of Man. It's one of the earliest songs I wrote, and I think it might surprise people with it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Should I submit it or not?
For I will walk the shore sometime, the waves creeping and coming, with every pull and push of tide, a little fear will leave me. Fingers of fear release me. till peace slips in with the sea, till peace slips in with the sea, till peace slips in with the sea. Come now, there's a means to break this wave of worry. I will walk this shore till peace. Come now, there's a means to break this wave of worry. I will walk this shore till peace. Come now, there's a means to break this wave of worry. I will walk this shore till peace. Come now, there's a means to break this wave of worry. I will wave of worry. I will walk this shore till peace. Slips in with the sea.
So should I enter it then? It's called The Shore. Do you think I should put it in the competition? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Watch this space.
Till peace.
Hi, I'm Mike Jelski, and this is my new single, Dare to Try, taken from my forthcoming solo album, Painted Secrets, which is released Friday the 19th of May 2023 and is available for streaming and free download from all the usual places, as well as from my website www.mikejelski.com. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for listening.
That could never happen was all I'd hear. No one ever backed me 'cause they lived in fear. The fear of my failures, all they could see. They never dared to trust, see what I could be. I had all of my dreams, but I'm inside my head. I always knew that I would get just what I said. And if I fail, at least I know before I die. But I could smile and tell myself at least I dare to try.
Mike Jelski. Dare to Try here on Manx Radio from his new album Painted Secrets, which is out now, available to stream and download for free at mikejelski.com or on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music and most streaming services. And had a bit of a launch party last night, Quids in. I think it went brilliantly from what I've heard, and quite right too.
Manx Radio Saturday Live Lounge, supported by Villa Gaiety. For the latest What's On information, visit villagaiety.com.